YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy Booba and welcome back to another player review on the channel. Hope you guys are having an incredible day. In today's video, we're gonna go ahead and check out the new On This Day Icon SBC for none other than Johan Cruyff. Cruyff is an 88 rated card. He has the mostly explosive acceleration type, right footed with 5-star skill moves and 5-star weak foot. Now we do see a bit of versatility with the card, which is always really nice to see. He can play both the center attacking, mid, and striker positions. And if we go ahead and look at his in-game stats in a bit more detail, we can see that the card is pretty well rounded from an attacking perspective. The technical side to his game does look really solid, but the physical side might lack a little bit in terms of strength and aggression. But as you guys know, man, Johan Cruyff, a very Jamie player in game. Now he does have 86 pace overall with 88 acceleration and 84 sprint speed, pretty decent for a center attacking mid or striker, but I would still recommend a chem style to make him even more quick. He doesn't have the rapid or the quick step playstyles, which for me personally, boys, for attackers this year in FC25 is really important. So it's going to be really interesting to test out just how quick he is in game. Now as that center attacking mid, we need the playmaking ability to be really solid, but we also need him to be very clinical going forward. So the 87 shooting is going to be a huge part to his game. And for the most part, he does have some really nice shooting stats, 89 attacking positioning and 90 finishing with the 5-star weak foot. The only scoring playstyle that he does have is the chip shot, which is a bit of a letdown. It would have been really nice to see like the finesse shot or the power shot, but I do still expect him to be very clinical in game, and the finishing in and around the box should be quite decent, especially if you go ahead and give him a really nice chem style. The 85 passing and 88 dribbling going to be probably the two standout stats for the card, and I love the fact that they went ahead and gave him the tiki-taka playstyle plus. With the 87 vision, 90 short pass, and 82 long pass, I do expect this passing to be really accurate and very consistent in game, especially when you pair that with his dribbling. Now the only real letdown for the card in terms of dribbling is the fact that he does only have 76 balance. So if you do want to go ahead and give him a chem style to improve that, I think that would be a really good idea, but the rest of his dribbling stats are really nice. 90 reactions, 89 ball control, and 90 composure with the 5-star skill moves, and then also the average and lean body type. And then last but not least, boys, the 70 physical and okay stat for the card. Now he does have 80 stamina, so I do expect him to last the full 90 minutes. And then he does also have 67 strength and 67 aggression, which isn't ideal, but like I said, man, I think that Johan Cruyff is a very Jamie player going forward. Now in terms of playstyles, boys, he does have 7 different playstyles. The tiki-taka playstyle plus, which is a great addition for the card. And then he does also have the chip shot, incisive pass, flare, first touch, trickster, and trivela. So the only real letdown in terms of playstyles is the fact that he doesn't have like a really effective scoring playstyle, and then he doesn't have the technical quick step or rapid. And when it comes to player roles, there is a bit of variety with the way that you can incorporate him in game. He does have a player role plus plus as a playmaker if you do want to run him as a center attacking mid, and then you can also use him as a shadow striker, as a false 9, and then also as an advanced forward, so that's really nice to see. Now as of recording the video, his base icon card is currently going on the market for roughly 4 million coins, and in order to complete the SBC there are 15 different requirements, and it's going to cost you roughly $1 million to complete. So it's going to be really interesting to compare the two and to see whether or not it's worth picking this card up. If you guys do enjoy these FC25 player reviews and you want to see more of them on the channel, definitely let me know by leaving a like, turn on that notification bell so you guys never miss an upload, and then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. This is the team we're going to be using in Division Rivals to test out the new Johan Cruyff card. We're going to be playing him at the center attacking mid position as that playmaker in the 4-3-3 formation. So without further ado, boys, let's go ahead and jump into game number 1 and let's see how good this card really is. Alright, boys, here we are jumping into game number 1 using the new Johan Cruyff card, and I must say I'm actually really excited to test them out. Now first things first, you guys know how we like to start off every player review, and that is by testing out the card's dribbling. Now for the most part, he does have some really nice dribbling stats. The only real letdown is the fact that he doesn't have the greatest of balance, but when we do some left stick dribbling, he does keep it quite close. As that playmaker in the 4-3-3 formation, man, the chance creation is going to be really important, so we do need him to be smooth on the ball. Right here, boys, Johan Cruyff, 5-star weak foot, man, with the Hunter chem style. The finishing is going to be top tier. And that's exactly what we need him to do, you know, create a few chances, also bag a few goals, man. 5-star for the card is just so important. Now, as you guys know, with this version of the card, he does get the tiki-taka playstyle plus, which is actually a really good playstyle plus for him to have. We'll just go for a simple through ball, a decent pass right there into Alvarez. We'll go near post, man. I mean, it's a decent play forward. Fan to fan, that's a great tackle right there. Now with Johan Cruyff, I really like the fact that he does have the playmaker player role plus plus. I think that works really well. And as you guys can see, a little bit of L2 R2 dribbling. Yeah, man, very smooth on the ball despite the lower balance. A little bit of left stick dribbling right here. I'm gonna go LB pace boost just to test that out, man. I mean, without the rapid or the quick step, I feel like you can most definitely feel that in game. But for the most part, with the Hunter, still has been pretty quick. Now we're just going to go ahead and carry the ball forward a little bit right here. Look at the acceleration, boys. That's not too bad. I'm going to try to use the 5-star skill moves. Nice little scoop turn right there. Go for a power shot as well. A decent attempt. As you guys know, man, even if the player doesn't have the power shot playstyle, it's still really good to go ahead and use. Now right here, we can go ahead and spring into a counter attack. I might try to get Cruyff in behind again. Whenever you play him like behind a striker, if you can time that through ball, man, it's a very easy way to break that defensive line. Johan Cruyff, try to go around the goalkeeper, does get a little bit of jam right there. We'll take the penalty. Van de Ven, great tackle right there. Now with Cruyff, because he does have the trickster playstyle, that trickster fake shot is actually really good to go ahead and use. Right here, we have a little bit of space. Chiesa making that run. We'll just go for a simple through ball, man. Again, his passing has been really accurate. Nice, boys. A little bit of tiki-taka football right here. Cruyff in a very advanced position. Just go for a simple through ball. Look at that, man. Does really well to win back possession for us. And another really good finish. The finishing in and around the box so far with the Hunter Chem style has been really consistent. Alvarez, first time over the top through ball. It's a really good ball right there. This is where we need good pace. Touch. 5-star weak foot. He actually caught up, boys. The recovery speed a little bit too good. Come on, boys. We got to try to get that third goal right here. We do have Alvarez in a little bit of space. Cruyff, we just got to time the through ball. It's a really nice pass right there. But the physicality, man, the stamina is a little bit lower in the 64th minute. So definitely keep that in mind. He does only have 80 stamina, so maybe late in the game, if you do make a lot of runs with him, he is going to be quite tired. Game number 2, ladies and gentlemen, and so far so good. Now, as you guys probably already know, in order to complete the SBC, it is going to cost you 1 million coins. There are 15 different requirements, which is a tad bit expensive, but you are getting a really solid player in game. Nice, good defensive cover right there. We do have Johan Cruyff in a little bit of space. We'll just carry the ball forward. Cruyff, little fake shot right there. That's incredible. Back onto his left foot. 5-star weak foot. Another really good finish, man. The finishing has been really, really solid. Despite him not having any like really effective scoring playstyles, the finishing has still been really good. Nice, Johan Cruyff, man. We have so much space down the middle whenever you use him as a center attacking mid. Nice little over the top through ball as well. We might just try to go for a cutback. Johan Cruyff, nice 5-star skill moves. You read what we were going to do, man. Unlucky. Gravenberch, nice. Alvarez, first time over the top through ball. He did kind of step with the center back, but it just wasn't the greatest of passes, but another really good run forward. Nice, good tackle right there. Just applying a little bit of pressure. Johan Cruyff, maybe LB pace boost in between the two center mids. That's not too bad, but again, without the rapid or the quick step, that's not going to be too effective. Now again, boys, we can go ahead and spring into a counter attack. We're carrying the ball forward with Mendy. Cruyff again picking up a really nice pocket of space. A simple ball into Alvarez. A little bit of tiki-taka football right here. You know what, man, if that pass is a little bit better, we find the back of the net. But so far, his positioning has been so good. Look at that, man. Decent acceleration right there. He did step with the center back, so we are going to have a bit more space. Chiesa, just play back to him. Cruyff, touch. Gonna go for the cut back into Alvarez. It's a nice team play, boys. Again, the playmaking ability, incredible for the card. Now, we do have a free kick in the 40th minute. Johan Cruyff, 84 power and 78 free kick accuracy, which isn't the greatest. But we are still going to try to find the back of the net. A little bit more power behind it. Cruyff. Oh, boys, it's such a good finish, man. It's such a good finish. Round of applause right there. A little bit of a dead ball specialist right there, man. Again, the variety on the card has been so effective. Gravenberch, decent interception right there. Again, Cruyff picking up a really nice pocket of space. Cut back. Thuram, Cruyff. I'll go Alvarez and then just play a simple through ball. There we go. Johan Cruyff. I'm going to go finesse shot near post, man. That's where I feel like he just needs like an extra scoring playstyle just to add a little bit more. I feel like if he has the finesse shot playstyle right there, we find the back of the net. But we also could have gone for a different shot. His long range passing has actually been a huge part to his game as well. Look at that, boys. Johan Cruyff. Good left stick dribbling right there. The 5-star weak foot as well. A really good save by the goalkeeper. Gravenberch. I'm just going to go ahead and play it into Johan Cruyff. Left stick dribbling again. My opponent is starting to step a little bit more with the center backs. Power shot. Another good save, man. Cruyff through the middle. A little bit of space right here. We're just going to go ahead and carry the ball forward. I might just try to go in between the two center backs. You know what, boys? Not bad right there. It does work out for us. The ball carrying on the card has been impeccable so far. A little bit lucky with that touch, but we'll take it, man. That's exactly what he brings to the team. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is us using the new On This Day Icon Cruyff card in a few games of Division Rivals. And I will say a phenomenal player in-game. If we go ahead and dissect his in-game stats in a bit more detail, we did give him the Hunter Chem style. And I will say the Hunter Chem style works really well with the card. Because he doesn't have the greatest of pace and he doesn't have the rapid or the quick step playstyles, I think it's really important to give him a chem style that's going to get the most out of his pace. And with the Hunter, he does have 96 acceleration and 92 sprint speed, and for the most part, he still was very quick in game. The 87 shooting, definitely one of the standout stats for the card, and I will say with the Hunter Chem style, an extremely clinical player in game. 93 attacking positioning, 98 finishing, and 84 shot power with the 5-star weak foot, man. A lot of variety going forward. The only real letdown for me personally, boys, is the fact that he doesn't have any like really effective scoring playstyles. It would have been really nice to see the power shot or the finesse shot, but again, man, the finishing in and around the box was very consistent, so if you do want to play him at the striker position, you most definitely can. Now, as that playmaker in the 4-3-3 formation, the 85 passing was a huge part to his game, and I will say his passing was incredible. With the addition of the tiki-taka playstyle plus and him also having the incisive pass playstyle, as a playmaker in your starting 11, man, he can create so many chances, especially when you go ahead and pair that with his dribbling. Now, I know he doesn't have the greatest missed the balance, but for the most part, he was still very quick and swift in game. If you would like, you can most definitely give him a chem style to improve the balance a little bit more, but I didn't really see it being that big of a problem, man. Cruyff is still a very smooth player, and I feel like with the way that the card is set up, the Hunter chem style is probably your best option. The Hawk would be a pretty decent option as well if you do want to improve the strength and aggression alongside that. But again, Johan Cruyff, a very jammy player in game. He does get a lot to go his way, and the only real letdown in terms of physicality is probably his stamina. I did notice around like the 60-70th minute, he is quite tired, especially as that center attacking mid, so definitely keep that in mind. Overall, boys, I'm going to go ahead and give the card a 9 out of 10 rating. I really enjoyed using him as that playmaker in the 4-3-3 formation. Now, as you guys know, in order to complete the SBC, there are 15 different requirements, and it is going to cost you roughly 1,000,000 coins to complete. Although it is a little bit expensive, and there are some aspects of his game that are missing, you know, like the rapid or the quick step playstyle, I still think it's a pretty decent value SBC. For 1,000,000 coins, you're getting a very tricky player in game, 5-star skill moves, 5-star weak foot with the average and lean body type. The Tiki Taka playstyle plus is a great addition for the card because not only can he score a lot of goals, but the chance creation was top tier as well. And because his base icon card is currently going on the market for like 4,000,000 coins, let's be honest, a lot of people can't afford that. So if you do have a lot of fodder, if you do have a lot of like different upgrade SBCs that you want to go ahead and complete, I think it's a really good SBC to go ahead and grind for over time, because I do see Cruyff being a player that you can use for a long time in FC 25. So although the stats aren't anything too crazy, Johan Cruyff is most definitely one of those players that just work really well this year in FC 25. So if you are looking for an SBC to go ahead and grind for over time, I think that this version of Johan Cruyff is most definitely a pretty decent SBC to go ahead and complete, and I would definitely recommend him. But that is going to be the end of today's video. If you guys did enjoy it, let me know by leaving a like, comment down below what player you guys would like to see next in another player review, and then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for clicking on today's video. I've been your boy Booba, and I'll catch you guys in another one very, very soon. Peace.